friends! So this is my very first cast by Macabre Makeovers. This is my sister-in-law Haley, and she's going to be helping me today. So we're going to be doing a video of her doing my makeup and me doing her makeup. And I don't know what she's going to do, and she doesn't know what I'm going to do. But before we get started with the makeup, I do want to just say that the only reason that we have time right now to be doing something like this is because of the COVID-19 outbreak. And we're both home because we're not allowed to be working right now. And I want to just talk about how this is affecting a lot of small business and a lot of mom and pop restaurants. So our family actually owns the Black Forest Inn in Stanhope, New Jersey. It's a small German family-owned restaurant, and it has been severely affected by the COVID-19 outbreak in the sense that we could be open to do takeouts, but due to the fact that we have 3 immune-compromised people in the house, we felt that it would be safer not to do it. And there are a lot of people in this situation. There are a lot of people that are unable to work right now, or that don't want to risk somebody else in their home getting exposure. So I do just encourage you to help out small business right now. Buy gift cards over the phone. Do what you can to help them out in any way that you can, because they really are struggling and we are all struggling. And I just hope to see everybody on the other side of this healthy and happy, and maybe with a little bit more kindness toward each other, being that we haven't been able to see anybody outside in like 2 weeks. We haven't left the house, so we're also going a little stir crazy, but that does, on an upside, give us a chance to do things like this. So we're excited to do something creative and do something fun, so hang in there and we're going to start the makeup shortly. And we're back! Now, I've ditched the glasses and the nose ring, and Haley's going to get started on my makeup, so I have no idea what you're doing.
Nope. So, I don't know that much about makeup.
I'm aware.
What I have learned from Savannah. So
that's primer.
What does this do?
So you put that on before your foundation and your other makeup, and it kind of keeps everything where it needs to be, and it keeps it on longer. And especially, I'm having her use the NYX Angel Veil foundation. I think that's what you do in makeup videos such as this. You do product placement and stuff, so there you go.
I have some NYX lipstick.
Well, we didn't get to lipstick yet.
Okay, but so this goes on first.
Yeah, you're gonna put it on like you put on. You can put it on like you put on foundation. I usually put it on with my fingers because I'm bad, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do it anyway.
Okay, but I don't know. Oh,
do you want me to put the primer on?
Do I use a sponge or a brush?
Like I said, I usually use my hand. You can use a brush. A brush is fine.
Is this one okay?
Yeah, that one's good. That one's great.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of enjoying the teaching of the makeup.
Wait,
as we
I'm
go.
Supposed to do this.
Sure. Whatever works. I know I'm not supposed to laugh.
It's not coming out.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. We're already having technical malfunctions. There you go. Just squeeze it.
Okay. Hold on.
It's so cold. I'm gonna have to edit so much of this out.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave all of it in. It'll be like a 3-hour introduction video.
I don't know. Does this feel right?
Blend. Blend until your hands bleed. Always blending. We're not even blending anything yet. We're just putting foundation or primer on the face.
I mean, this looks right. It kind of looks like sunblock.
It's not supposed. You're not supposed to be able to see it.
Okay.
You're supposed to just completely make sure that you can't see it at all.
Then we're just gonna keep blending.
Hang on.
Foundation.
Have you ever put on foundation before?
No.
Well, there's a first time for everything. No, don't just spray it at me. It's not mace.
Doesn't usually go on your face and then I blend it.
Yes, that's fine. I've seen people do it both ways. You just do you. You do how you want to do it. But you don't need a lot of this. Like, you might want to do it a section at a time so you can see how full coverage it is.
Okay.
Because it is quite full coverage.
Oh dear.
Oh yes, I told you it's full coverage. It is a foundation.
Well, this is...
You've also never used foundation before, so you are unfamiliar with the... You gotta blend into the hairline a little bit. Alright, we're not gonna give me foundation highlights, but, you know... Listen, it'll be a look. It'll be good.
It's fine.
It's good.
Don't worry.
No, I'm not concerned at all.
So,
I feel like I'm having my face dusted. Like I've been in the house too long and somebody has to physically dust me off.
so should I ask you questions about your interest in makeup?
I mean, you can if you want to. Do you have any in particular?
Well, what started your interest in makeup?
So actually, shout out to Glam and Gore. Mikey, you're the bomb. If you ever actually watch this, I would be extremely honored. I watched a tutorial that she had for a burn makeup, I think it was. And I was like, you know what? I want to try that. Because I've never been interested in, like, looking girly or wearing a lot of makeup to look more, like, feminine. And I saw the gore side of makeup and the special effects side of makeup, and I'm like, that I would like to do. And making people look, like, hideously disfigured sounded like a good idea at the time. And you were actually my first victim, so to speak.
Yes, it was.
I made you look like you had a burn, and I posted it to a makeup page I was a part of on Facebook, and somebody actually thought that I used a bad product on your skin. And they thought that I, like, burned you with makeup with chemical burns.
Well,
it worked out well.
yeah.
Now, with foundation, you gotta blend a little into the neck, so just put a little extra right on the neck. There you go. That's good. And just blend a little into the neck. Especially because for some reason my neck and my face are like obscenely different colors.
Don't look.
Oh, but... Okay. Okay, go ahead. What is your next step? I don't know what your look is. I can't help you.
I think I need eye primer now.
Eye primer. I'm using another one of my favorites, Morphe translucent eyelid primer. And you need very little of that.
So I need a brush then.
You can just use your finger. It's fine. Well, you have nails. You'll stab me in the cornea or something and then I'll lose my sight. There you go.
I'd rather not use my fingers because of the nails.
Are you using the actual bottle to put that on by any chance?
It's a tiny dot.
Okay.
It's a dot.
Oh, God. Very nice. Very good. Oh, and we have a cameo by my husband who's walking through. Hello, dear.
Hello, love.
That would be my brother.
She has two.
The other one's not here.
Yeah, he's not here right now.
So, I think that's okay. Wait. No, I have an idea.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
It's gonna feel weird.
Okay.
It's gonna feel wrong.
Alright. Are you doing underneath my eye?
Mm.
Okay, that's fine. Hi, Autumn!
Hi,
We have a
Kitty.
special guest!
Hi, kitty. You had to do this while her eyes are closed. Right.
This is Autumn. She's my kitty. Well, she's one of my kitties. I have two. Autumn, say hi to the people. Say hello to the people, Autumn. They love you. You're gonna be a star. You're gonna be a star. Please.
There.
Autumn, what are you doing to me?
That's on there.
Official sponsor of Macabre Makeovers and this video is Autumn. Stay over there, please. Just for right now. I promise. I'll give you snuggles in a little bit.
Let me look at the picture.
Okay. Are we going for like a crazy makeup look, or is this like a natural makeup look, or what are we doing? The only guidelines I gave you were no pink. It's pink, isn't it?
It's slightly pink.
Of course it is.
It has pink in it.
Hello everybody, we're back on my iPhone camera because my camera battery died, but the show must go on. So, here we go.
Is that the brightest palette that you have?
That one in your hand is the brightest that I have.
Yes.
Yeah. How did I know? She's going for pink and bright colors. Mom got me this palette for Christmas as well. Why do I feel like I'm gonna end up looking like a rainbow? What is happening?
Don't look.
I'm sorry.
Don't look.
I couldn't help it. It's like Pandora's box. You told me not to look at it. So, Haley tends to be very bright and colorful and shiny. And I tend to wear black or dark colors constantly. And it drives her insane. So, I'm assuming she's probably going to do something super colorful because normally I don't wear color. What are you doing right now?
I don't know.
Well, at least you're honest. Oh, Lord.
You look like a rocker right now. It's fine.
Great. I'm very confident in your abilities. As long as I don't get stabbed in the eye, really, I'm fine with it. Anybody who says they've never stabbed themselves with a mascara brush in the eye is lying. Because if you haven't stabbed yourself while putting on mascara and then gotten those mascara tears, are you really even doing makeup?
What do I do about fallout?
So generally, that's why people do foundation. Not all people, but a lot of people do foundation last to cover the fallout. Generally what I'll do is I will bake under my eyes while I am doing my makeup, and then I can just brush away the fallout. Or I'll do my foundation last, but being that I didn't know what kind of makeup you were doing, I didn't tell you to do that because I didn't know if you were going underneath my eye or what you were doing. So I just kind of left that up to you. So you want to get rid of fallout right now?
No. It's fine.
That was reassuring.
It's fine.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
That's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Only moderately terrified. So, have you ever had an interest in actually doing anything with makeup?
Not entirely. I do want to know how to put makeup on myself. I mean, I think that's an important skill. Okay, these aren't the blues I need. I need this blue.
My Makeup Geek has pretty bright blues in it too.
This is a good blue.
She found the bright palette. Like the really bright palette. This is the brightest palette I own. I use it almost strictly for special effects makeup.
I might use that purple.
Okay.
Is this highlight right here?
That is the Kat Von D, oh gosh, holographic palette. The Alchemy palette. Look at this super pretty packaging. So, you can really, I watched the tutorial from Kat Von D on what to use that for, and you can use that for anything. You can use it for eyes, you can use it for highlight, you can use it for pretty much anything but foundation. And I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead. But you can use it for anything. You can use it on your eyes. I put black lipstick on once, and then I put it on top, and it made this really cool, like, shimmery effect. It's a very versatile palette. Yes.
Well, the picture that I chose, that I'm basing this off of,
Okay.
she has a lot of highlight, like, on the very tip of her nose.
That's normal.
So could I use those?
That?
Yeah.
For highlight? Yeah. Yeah. You can definitely use that for highlight.
This is coming out pretty well.
I'm sure I will be very impressed by your makeup skill. Your prowess, so to speak.
If this were icing, it would be a whole lot better.
Haley's a cake decorator. By, I want to say trade, but
By birth.
yeah. I was going to say she was kind of born into it.
Oh wait, I'm using this purple.
She was born into a restaurant family, and her mom is a professional cake decorator, teaches classes on it and everything, so all of our birthday cakes are always insanely awesome. And I don't think I know anybody that knows more about fondant than the both of them. They do some really cool stuff with fondant. Post your opinions on fondant in the comments, because people either love it or hate it. I'm one of those people that actually very much enjoys fondant. I think it tastes delicious.
Depends on the fondant brand, though.
There are different brands of fondant.
Oh yeah.
This shows how much I know about baking. We should do another video of us baking, and we both have to bake something and decorate it as a challenge. You are not well versed in makeup. I am not well versed in baking.
This side needs more green. There we go. Okay, so that's the base.
Okay, are you doing liner or are you doing...
I need liner.
So liner's in there. Yep. This pen is what I would recommend. Actually, I don't know if I would recommend you use it. You know what? Give it a shot. Give it a try.
I have used eyeliner on myself before.
This is a... Do you use liquid liner?
I've used a pen and liquid liner.
So that's a pen. I prefer the pens.
I prefer the pen too. I have a
Well, that's because you're an artist, and pens are generally easier to use for people who are used to drawing.
I have a little ink pot.
Oh, I like those. Yeah, the pens are my favorite. Again, this is also by NYX. Shocking. Yes, NYX. It is their, I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on, Epic Ink Liner. And I really do love NYX. I didn't realize how much NYX I had before I started this video, but
It's gonna get epic.
oh god, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. You can do this. Totally confident.
I'm gonna lean on you.
Okay.
Okay, don't squint your eyes though.
I'm not trying to. It's just the way my eyes are. It's so weird to be on this side of the makeup.
Do you let people do your makeup often?
No. Not because I don't want to, but because generally people don't offer. People are generally asking me if I can do their makeup. They're not usually asking if they can do my makeup. The last time I had my makeup done was for my cousin Jess's wedding because I was in it. And before that, it was for my wedding. And I think that was the first time I ever had my makeup professionally done. I only got my hair dyed professionally for the first time, like, a year ago. Before that, it was all box dye, all the way.
I helped you dye your hair once.
You did, and I liked the results. Your brother was not the biggest fan. I dyed the underneath of my hair black and left the rest brown. It was an interesting look. I wouldn't do it now, but at the time, it looked pretty cool. One of our first bonding experiences. You're not really sisters until you do at least one botched dye job together. Like one really crazy dye job. I just feel like you don't really bond until you do something like that. At least one. You have to have at least one.
Okay, the eyeliner's not my favorite, but it'll do.
Okay. Again, I'm not looking at the camera. or anything. I'm not looking.
Now,
Are you doing any sort of lipstick with this look?
yes, I didn't get there yet. Eyes aren't done, Savannah.
Okay.
I'm doing sparkles now.
Of course you are. It's gonna be color and sparkles. I know it's gonna. Color and sparkles because I generally wear black and more black and dark colors.
I'm showing the Eevee
Brushes?
as I'm using them.
I do love the Eevee brushes. They're super cute. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon, bar none. What is your favorite Pokemon?
I don't know if I have a favorite, but if I was a Pokemon, I would be a Psyduck.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I don't know. Oh, look, Autumn's back.
Hello, Autumn.
Our mascot is back.
What do you think of this eyeliner? No, I wasn't
She's
asking
rude.
you.
I'm looking at her. I'm not looking at me. She can be so rude. She just doesn't. Autumn cares about Autumn. She's a very affectionate cat, though. She was a feral kitten, and this is what happened. So, for everybody out there who thinks feral kittens can't be affectionate, you are incorrect.
So, I'm not trying to mess up your makeup. I am actually trying.
I am sure. I have no doubts. I still haven't actually looked at myself on camera, so
Good.
don't panic.
So now we need...
Unless it's at a disco. For all of you Panic at the Disco fans out there, of which I am one.
We need...
What happened? Why are you so mad?
I'm not mad. I'm just... Blush.
Blush. There's blush in there. You don't use blush, do you?
No.
That's the color I usually use.
Sweet cheeks.
Again, by NYX. Seriously, not sponsored. I swear it's not sponsored. I just use a lot of NYX stuff. That's a little big for blush. That one's good. That one's, I got that on Amazon for like $10. Well, I have a whole set. I got the whole set for like $10. Now you're going to want to tap some of that off, because that's a lot of blush on there. Go ahead. Just gently now. I'm quite white, and blush shows up very brightly.
Yes, it does.
Oh, God.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
You're fine.
It's all fine. I will say that with blush, this is the stage where you blend.
We're blending.
No, you're blending with product on the brush. You're going to want to use a different brush to blend with.
I thought... Okay, fine.
We're learning. It's a very educational video. We're educating our viewers. If we have any viewers. Oh God, what are you doing to my head? I just meant blend the blush, not the brush.
I am blending. Don't worry.
What did you put on my head that you need to blend? I didn't feel you put anything on my head.
Nothing. It's just that your cheeks are red now. They're not red. They're blush.
I'm just gonna wait until the final result.
But then, what?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to?
You're doing a great job.
Am I supposed to use like bronzer or something?
I don't usually use bronzer. I do have a contour palette in there if you would like
I'll try it.
to use it. Oh boy. Okay, so it's that black Marc Jacobs palette. Yes.
This one.
Yes, by far the most expensive makeup that I own, that I don't use very often. It doesn't pop open. You gotta pull that open. It's been used a lot. It's almost dead. We're getting there. So this is generally the brush that I use for contouring.
Okay. With which one?
The darker color. Tap some of that off. Just a little bit. You're gonna want to give it a nice little, like...
I cut it.
Yeah. Like, gently.
Suck your cheeks in then. That'll help me. Okay.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Did it show up? Okay, so you're gonna want to blend that a little.
With what?
You can use this brush here to blend it. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I lied. This one.
This is the one that had the foundation on it.
That's all right. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just, you go right on ahead. So with contour, you're going to want to go back and forth rather than up and down, because if you go up and down, you're going to be spreading it in this area rather than this area, which is kind of what you want to do, because you want to, when you contour your face, you're contouring it to make it look a certain way. Like you're cutting your cheeks to make them look more defined, the cheekbones. And the same with your nose. A lot of people contour their nose. They contour their jawline. I don't do all that. I have a chubby face and I'm proud. I feel like Patrick from SpongeBob. Say it. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Okay. So there's that.
Okay. So now, did you want to highlight? Did you already highlight?
No, I didn't highlight yet. I want to highlight.
Okay. So I have that highlighter that I have is very potent by NYX. So I wouldn't recommend using that for your first try.
Which one?
The bottle. That is liquid Away We Glow. It's a liquid booster. It's not actually a highlight. But I mixed a little stuff in there to make it a highlight. And you put a couple drops on the cheeks and it's blinding. So maybe start with something easier. Like yeah, that's a good brush. You can use that. That is an Umbreon for all of those who don't know. I think. I don't actually have my glasses on, so don't at me if I said the wrong evolution.
Well, it's black and yellow.
Okay, so it should be the Umbreon.
With red eyes.
Yeah, that should be it. So I'll swatch these for you so you can see what each of these are really fast. We're swatching.
Swatching takes hours in Sephora.
One time I kept her in the store for like 3 hours and now she complains. So this is that first one, the pink opal. This is the, I am also slightly colorblind. That's the purple, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the green, and then that's the blue. That's the blue sapphire. They all have names on them.
Okay.
So there you go. I'll keep the swatch in the light for you.
I think I'm going to use the pink.
Of course you
Because it shows up the most.
are. Okay. Here. You're going to want to get some on here. That's fine. There you go. You just tap it a little bit. There you go. That's good. That's good. Now, you're going to want to highlight the high points of the cheeks. So you can go right across here.
It looks pretty.
Basically, just be shiny. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So now what are we doing? You can also do the brow bone if you would like. I don't know if you already put something shiny on the brow bone.
I did.
Okay, so then that's fine. You don't have to do that.
I mean, I'll add more.
That's really okay. We're fine. We're good with the, now that I just ate half of my palette. So what are you doing next? Where are we going from here?
So you need mascara.
Would you like me to do the mascara? Or are you excited to try it?
I can do it.
Okay.
If you're okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
So a trick that my mom taught me with mascara is you take it out on an angle
Yes.
so that the stuff...
So that the mascara. So there's not a lot of product on it. Yes. And also another trick, when you put it on, wiggle the brush back and forth to prevent clumping. Oh.
Blink!
All right, Doctor Who fans, name that reference.
Okay.
Would you like a Q-tip?
No.
Would you like a makeup remover wipe?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm not doing that eye on again.
Okay.
So,
Hello everybody, we're back on my iPhone camera because my camera battery died, but the show must go on. So, here we go. You can actually go closer on here. So, all right.
Is that the brightest palette that you have?
That one in your hand is the brightest that I have. Yeah. How did I know? She's going for pink and bright colors. I will close my eyes.
Oh, do you want to show them this palette?
That's all right. We'll get to that afterward. I've gotten this palette for Christmas as well. Why do I feel like I'm gonna end up looking like a rainbow?
You got a dog spin.
I gotta talk. What about you? You're doing this part.
This is your show.
But I'm just gonna edit this part out. It's fine.
Oh, come on.
What is happening?
Don't look.
I'm sorry.
Don't look.
I couldn't help it. It's like Pandora's box. You told me not to look at it. So Haley tends to be very bright and colorful and shiny, and I tend to wear black or dark colors constantly, and it drives her insane. So I'm assuming she's probably going to do something super colorful, because normally I don't wear color at all. The brightest thing I wear are my blue jeans. And that's only because they're jeans. What are you doing right now?
I don't know.
Well, at least you're honest. Oh, Lord.
You look like a rocker right now. It's fine.
Great. I'm very confident in your abilities. As long as I don't get stabbed in the eye, really, I'm fine with it.
Trying my best.
The brushes are fine, because I've stabbed myself in the eye with those enough times. Anybody who says they've never stabbed themselves with a mascara brush in the eye is lying. Because if you haven't stabbed yourself while putting on mascara and then gotten those mascara tears, are you really even doing makeup? And then you're even more upset because now you have to fix your foundation. And everything else that you just did.
So, what do I do about fallout?
So generally, that's why people do foundation. Not all people, but a lot of people do foundation last to cover the fallout. Generally what I'll do is I will bake under my eyes while I am doing my makeup, and then I can just brush away the fallout. Or I'll do my foundation last, but being that I didn't know what kind of makeup you were doing, I didn't tell you to do that because I didn't know if you were going underneath my eye or what you were doing. So I just kind of left that up to you. So you want to get rid of fallout right now?
No. It's fine.
That was reassuring.
It's fine.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
That's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Only moderately terrified. So, have you ever had an interest in actually doing anything with makeup?
entirely. I do want to know how to put makeup on myself. I mean, I think that's an important skill.
Now, are you tapping the brush? I don't hear the tapping.
Oops.
You must tap, Haley. Well, not now.
Okay, these aren't the blues I need. I need this blue.
My Makeup Geek has pretty bright blues in it, too.
This is a good blue, though.
Oh, wait. I have one shiny lipstick, and it's a butter gloss that I bought at Victoria's Secret, and it's red.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
So how do I put this on?
It's just like regular lip gloss.
Okay.
You just squeeze it, and then there you go. Hey. Want me to pucker? I don't know what you want me to do. Hey. You okay?
Mm-hmm. That's what my mom would have me do for recital makeup when I was younger.
I can't really respond.
What?
I can't really respond right now.
We finally got her quiet.
Yeah, that doesn't happen often.
All right.
Do I look pretty?
Hold on. Don't bother me. Okay.
Okay. Are we done? Are
Um,
we good? You want to spray it with some setting spray?
no,
Okay.
because you're probably going to want to take this off.
I'm totally gonna rock it for days. Are we ready? Can I look?
Yes.
Brought a mirror.
Ready?
I'm ready. Let's see it. You know, you did a good job. You did a pretty good job. The liner could use a little work,
Yeah.
but it looks good. The blending for the eyeshadow is pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. You did a good job with the lip gloss.
Thank you.
And for using foundation for the first time, you did a good job. All in all, it's okay. It's looking. It's good. I like it. Positive results.
You want to see the picture?
Sure.
So I went a little off book.
You did. You went a little off book. But it looks pretty good. It looks, that's the picture. And then my face looks a little different, but it looks good. I like it. You did a good job.
Because if you don't go off book, what's the point?
True. That's very true. So hang in there for part 2, because I'm going to do her makeup now. I'm excited. It's your turn.